Shane Flanagan, I know you're highly impressed with their performance, as was everyone in rugby league. Hello to you.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, what an outstanding start from the Dolphins last week. And as you said, probably everyone's second team at the moment. Different conditions here today, and once again, the Dolphins, what they call home. So I think the highs of last week coming into the competition, but back at home, their spiritual home today, I think we'll see something special again.
What was a stirring comeback against the North Queensland Cowboys? It's another Queensland trip for them. It was looming as an embarrassment at one point, but certainly did not end the case, albeit a one-point defeat. Still no Josh Papali'i, Sebastian Chris again at fullback, but a fair bit to like about their resilience in the second half, particularly 7 days ago. And you could not buy a jumper afterwards. Everything was sold out. They did 100,000 in merchandise on Sunday alone. It was a special day. Well, here are the Canberra Raiders. Corey Horsburgh in no rush to come out. And there's the number 6.
Yeah, that man there we see on screen, Jack Whiten. He's a man that needs to get the Canberra Raiders moving forward. He's fantastic when he's got the ball in his hands. He's a dangerous ball runner. Down short sides, he's a quality player as we see the Dolphins enter the field.
So for the first time at their true home ground, they play here 3 times this year. Jeremy Marshall-King, he could have so easily have won the Artie Legacy medal. Think of all the things he's done at the Storm and Queensland, and yet last week could have been the topper. We're on our way. It's the Dolphins and the Raiders as Super Saturday continues. Jared Wallace first to carry it forward. So the Raiders on a little bit of a roll here. Oh, what a shot! He's done it again! And now, driven through by Ozako. Regathers! Running away! And it's coming back. It's coming all the way back. It's Hudson Young. Whoa, right in the... And now, attempted trickery from Levi. Tarpany on tackle number 3. Be a great response if they could score here, the Raiders. Whitehead on gang tackle. Well, there was a 6 again. So that's the second one they've given away, the Dolphins. Levi just sticking to the middle here as Tarpany flat-footed. Now it comes for Fogarty. Front man, Harueta-Naida. And another set restart here. Now there's numbers 1, dummies, goes for it and scores. So they've absorbed what the Dolphins have thrown at them, and it's Jack Whiten who scores the first try of the afternoon.
Yeah, and it's good to see Jack Whiten get over to this far right-hand side, scored the try. But it was the Canberra Raiders just kept hitting lead runners, hit the lead runner, hit the lead runner. And what that does is create congestion around the play of the ball, and the spacings of the Dolphins is not correct. As you can see here, they come in on a lead runner again. They've gone lead, lead, lead. And this time, he jumps in on the lead runner. Jack Whiten out the back, just holds the ball out in front and just dives over for a try. A well-constructed try after hitting leads in wet conditions. Really good football.
Pretty quickly this first half. Just the one try in trying conditions. Now it's Horsburgh. Starling, strong run. Marshall-King went down heavily, but up straight away. Young for Horsburgh. There's a flick. Fogarty for Chris. Chris to Harueta-Naida. All of a sudden it opens up and Kotrick scores. Canberra have another. And when little seemed to be doing, they just found an overlap.
Yeah, you summed it up really well. There wasn't much happening. They were just passing it along the line. Then all of a sudden they get the late offload. Get it to space, get it to the edge. And just on that occasion there, some nice draw and pass. giving the opportunity to their outside man to finish for him. Not a flashy try, but just what you need in conditions like this. Any way they can get 4 points, I'll be happy with today, the Canberra Raiders.
So Nick Kotrick. And that one a little straighter, and it's through. Here's White. Pass well read there. Corpussy all over Horsburgh. A bit of help from Nichols and Marshall King.
Okay, yeah, in effect in the tackle, mate. It's a hip drop. It's on report.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. 10 minutes in the bin. This is going the wrong way. That doesn't look good, that replay, that angle.
Things aren't going just quite like planned, and they're going to have to find a way. That's why Wayne Bennett and his leaders, the Bromwich boys and Kafusi and on those, have got to lead those young boys out because they haven't felt this experience.
Sullivan is happy to dish off Kafusi. Nichols. It's the power game at the moment. Katoa backing back, steadying, straightening. The legs tackle there from Levi. Here's O'Sullivan with the delicate kick. It's a try! It's Tabuai Fido! Well, out of absolutely nowhere, the Dolphins have scored their first. The Hammer scored first last week. He's got the first Dolphins try at their other home ground.
They just showed patience. They're down there, wasn't a lot happening, but Sean O'Sullivan hasn't played an awful lot of first grade, but he's got his own football team. This is his football team now. He's got to get him around the park. He didn't get the last kick through. They trapped and scrapped it, and they went up the other end of the field and scored a try. On this occasion, he threads the needle. The Hammer coming through, putting pressure on the Raiders fullback, and he comes up in wet, slippery conditions.
Marshall King was sent to the sin bin with, 6 minutes to go in the first half. They've absorbed those 6 minutes and brought the margin back to a score. So Mark Nichols just goes upfield, takes the tackle, and this crowd is quite happy. They've seen a real spirited Dolphins outfit. Doesn't look out of place at all in the top grade from the early things we've seen. And there's Sebastian. What have they got in store? We've seen a lot of Sean O'Sullivan, but we know Katoa can deliver based on last week's evidence. O'Donoghue in the game now. And that's Wallace. So Marshall, King and Donoghue remain as Katoa, there he goes with a run. Saulor first to meet him. Open side for Marshall King. O'Sullivan on the angle. The kick, Gilbert coming through. Now Gilbert, that's an interesting contest. Gilbert thinks he's got it. It might get the bunker very interested. But right now, it's a Dolphins try. And Gilbert, he is pumped up.
There was a bit of shouldering and pushing in the chase for this kick. Sean O'Sullivan gone early again. Maybe his hands have come involved.
Can't put hands in there, Flano.
No, you can't.
But what does the bunker think? Normally, once hands are involved, it doesn't end well for the attacker. 10 in from touch. Jermaine Azarko to tie. 11 in from touch. And got it! 12 all. 15 to go. Now comes out to Katoa. Kofusi can't get it on. Young with the tackle. Now the Hammer goes for it. He gets over it, but he can't get it down.
Okay, we have no try. Firstly, we just need to review there's no grounding. If we don't have a grounding, we have Hudson Young offside at marker.
It's a penalty. It's kickable.
Yeah, it was real smart by the Hammer. Got into dummy half. He sees the Raiders player not in position, not to marker, and he just runs straight at him.
Identified as offside and involved in the play on field. Now looking to determine if Tabuai-Fidow grounds the ball.
It's a try-scoring scenario. Fascinating if they go that way. Well, let's watch this first. No, that ball's nowhere near the ground.
Tabuai-Fidow is held up in goal. However, we have an on-field ruling of the Canberra marker being offside.
And Dan, you're exactly right. In a try-scoring situation, if it's a foul, a deliberate foul, should it be a sin bin?
Okay, he's clearly not square at marker. Okay, he's clearly not square. He's the main defender, which has held him up. You're in the bench.
My goodness, they are going to finish with 12 men. Hudson Young gone to the sin bin. Dolphins surely about to take the lead. The dream continues.
Really smart play. Just watch this. Tabuai-Fidow sees he's not at marker, sees the opposition player, Hudson Young, is not in position at marker, and just runs at him. Yes, his first instinct is, but at very least, he gets his side a shot at goal.
Dolphins did their best work when they were down to 12. Canberra are going to have to return the favour. The Dolphins are in front. Still got 2 tackles. Early ball, Harawira-Naida. He grubbers the chase of Tim McCall, but there's Tabuai-Fidow. And now we've got a problem. It's Harawira-Naida.
And he's the one doing the kicking. He's not known for his kicking game. Tabuai-Fidow's in a perfect position behind the ball, behind the play.
After the kick, he's turned and Tucker Young hasn't made a genuine attempt to tackle. Let me talk. He's also made contact with the head. It's on report, and you're in the bench.
12 on 12, another twist. There is not a game in 2023 that doesn't have drama. That brings the Chasers into this. And then a complete air swing by Hopewadi. Comes to Azarko. 6 more tackles. Comes to Brenko. He realises it's 6 to go. Oh, a huge moment. Kofusi. Is this a field goal set? Nothing else, Flano?
A try first. Go the try.
Okay, Jesse Bromwich. They're just keeping it in the middle so far. Remember, there's no O'Sullivan. Who is going to stand up for the Dolphins? Qatar. Double pump. Hamiso. Tabuai-Fidow. The Dolphins do it again. And it's the Hammer. They are moments away from an improbable second straight win.
As they're going to have a look at the obstruction, but he runs an inside shoulder there. I don't think they can take it off him. And it's that man, the Hammer, in perfect position. But it was young Katoa to come up with a big play in a big moment early on in his career. He goes.
Dolphins have scored the last 3 tries. Azarko makes it a 6-point game. May they continue to dare to dream. The Dolphins are 2 from 2.